1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good afternoon and welcome to Dorothy Labour Reserve, the home venue for Alamein FC as the players start their walkout on this magnificent Saturday afternoon.
Let's go.
Alamein at home today, changes in the lineup. Maximilia comes in the Clemenson stead. Templeman regains her position in goals with Kate Bean and Paige Clemenson going to the bench. Harriet Lowry, Maddie Van Doren, Erin Stemmatopoulos and Dakota Tyson. After Analia Kopoulos' great game last week and heading home for Alamein, she regains her starting position in the centre of midfield. Boroondara, on the other hand, have a few changes after their loss to Essendon Royals. They'll be looking to change their fortunes this weekend. A few changes in the lineup as we see Felicity Georgopoulos take the place of Saki Nagai. Priya Savrirayan will be on the right wing instead of Makunja. Rachel Sturton, after her brilliant performance in the second half against Essendon Royals, holds on to that starting position at the top. She'll be joined by Ferreira Bass, Gertz, Dempsey, Collier, Kana, Norbury, Patricus, Mossman. As for Alamein, they'll have Anastasiopoulos, Horton, Runnels, Maximilia, Dustin, Leah Kopoulos, Lefebvre, Shilton, Shadara, Bujas, with Templeman in goals. Mossman returns again after her early substitution last week with illness. She regains her position in between the sticks for Boroondara. As we slowly wait for referees to get the game underway, there seems to be some technical difficulties on the park. Referee just wanting goal to be mended. Some holes in the netting. We'll see these players come together. They'll try and keep warm as much as possible. They'll move the ball around. They'll regain their composure. And so will we up in the commentary box. My name is Melissa Barbieri. It's an absolute joy to bring today's match to you on FE Football's YouTube channel. Some running repairs to the Alamein goal. We'll have referees trying to mend a hole in the bottom right-hand corner. The under-20s playing before this match. Alamein going ahead 2-0 to Boroondara. Final adjustments being made here at Dorothy Labour Reserve. Alamein will kick off and they'll have the ball running from right to left on your screens. Boroondara in their away colour of yellow and Alamein in the trusted home jersey of blue. Runnels will get the game started any second now. commentator's nightmare, this. Wish I had a playlist for you all, but that's about all I can do. We're ready to go. Be underway here. Alamein versus Boroondara. It's all to play for here at Dorothy Labour Reserve. Both teams vying for finals positions within mere points of each other on the ladder. It's a tight contest in the middle part of that ladder. Heidelberg running away with it at the top of the ladder, but all other positions are up for grabs. Sturton holding up possession. She has Dempsey to her left, but she can't quite get there. Bouges clears. It's the switch to Anastasopoulos. Anastasopoulos has Patrikas ahead. Mistimes that cross, and it will go out for our first goal kick of the afternoon. Boroondara lining up. Patrikas at right back, changing it up from her centre back position. Kind of going long through the centre, aiming for Sturton. Cleared by Shilton. Collier for Boroondara will pick up possession for the away team. Norbury into Georgopoulos. Norbury clears. Leokopoulos trying to do some tidy work for Alamein in the middle of the park. Savvy Ryan on the ball now for Boroondara. She glides past Leokopoulos. She's got one ahead. Dempsey to the left, but can't clear the presence of Bouges. Boroondara just on the front foot here, opening stanza of this first period. Boroondara absolutely putting the pressure on Alamein. Bouges with the throw into Shadara. She'll go long. Runnels to hold up. Georgopoulos just slipping at the last moment, does give away the foul. Early free kick here for Alamein. Shadara to take. Shadara goes long. Norbury times well, clears the danger for Boroondara. Norbury has been playing her football for the last 5 years. She was a Bayside player before heading over to Alabama University in America. She's playing in the centre of defence at the moment. She is relatively new to the position. She plays in the centre of the mid usually. As Runnels nods down to Dustin. Kana goes forward. Maximilia controls only as far as Collier. Horton does get a toe to it, but regains possession through Shadara. Bouges. Back to Shadara. Trying to gain some meaningful possession, Alamein. Being forced to play long majority of the time. Ferreira Bass battling out through the middle. Deemed illegally. Dustin for Alamein. Claiming the bragging rights in that battle. Alamein look to go long. They'll look for the tall players like Runnell and Maximilia. Savvy Ryan clears. Patrikas on the double. Savvy Ryan doing the hard yards, getting back in the defence. Shadara. Lefebvre. Out to Anastasopoulos. She cuts inside. She's got her head up, trying to find a pass. Receives it back. Anastasopoulos looking for feet in Runnels. Runnels out wide to Horton. Horton into the middle of the box. Maximilia diving. Can't quite get her foot around it. Maximilia used her jet turbo engine last week to burn past players and finish against Brunswick Juventus. They went 2-0 to the good last week, all 3 points. Maximilia coming on and claiming this starting spot with that great power play right at the end. Boroondara once again going long, all bouncing in the centre. Dustin recovers, goes out to Shilton. Lefebvre inside. Maximilia bounces out to Anastasopoulos. Too hard to handle for Anastasopoulos. Good one-touch play there from Alamein, trying to bounce around the high press from Boroondara. Maximilia inside, looks to switch. Collier picks it up for Boroondara. She'll go all the way back to Mossman. Boroondara will start again here. Kana. The left foot of Kana Higuchi goes long to Dempsey. Stilton, unable to control. Rachel Sturton unable to control there. Maximilia out to Horton. Under pressure from Collier. Mossman, easy take. It is a sunny day here at Dorothy Laver Reserve. Mossman having to don the hat. Mossman goes long. Sabri Ryan underneath it, cleared by Lefebvre. Another ball into the creek behind us here at Dorothy Laver. Must be an expensive ball cab at the end of each match day. Lefebvre coming inside to pick up the remnants. Sturton battling it out. Georgopoulos trying to help. It'll come out through Runnels to Horton. She can't keep a hold of it though. Collier, long throw to Staunton. It bounces favourably for Ferreira Bass. Ferreira Bass will look to cross it in. Diving tackle from Dustin. High five from Burgess. She needed the help there, Burgess did. First corner of the afternoon going to Boroondara's first corner of the afternoon. Taken by Gertz. Dead ball specialist Hayley Gertz. She's been known to whip one in direct from the corner, Olympico style. She'll go front post here. Cleared by Alamein. Once again, Boroondara holding that possession in that front third, just unable to get in any meaningful possession in the front third. Collier with the long throw again. Shadara hits it out. Kana, her Japanese counterpart for Boroondara, goes back to Mossman. Clearance, probably not what she wanted, but Anastasopoulos cuts inside for Alamein. She goes back to Leokopoulos. Staunton trying to channel Alamein. But Shilton will guide it over the back. Lefebvre takes a touch. She'll whip it across here. Back post is Runnels, cleared by Kana. Dustin with the lobbing, looping shot. Mossman had to get back. She got a hand up but didn't require it. Boroondara once again with the goal kick. Norbury to take. Norbury will go long. Clearance. Interesting to note, Runnels pressing that ball high as soon as they play short, Boroondara. Kanako Higuchi to go long. Clearance. Header from Bruges. Georgopoulos reciprocates, but it falls to Dustin for Alamein. Alamein will start again. They'll open up here. Touch from Anastopoulos. Can't be saved by Savvy Ryan. Boroondara once again trying their best to clear the ball. Alamein doing well to keep possession, creating dangerous opportunities going forward. Lefebvre going high. Maximilia coming inside, but she'll be deemed in an offside position. The way Anastasopoulos and Lefebvre work together, that interchangeability, Lefebvre getting high, overlapping, just creating that decoy for Anastasopoulos to use at her will. She can play Lefebvre on the left-hand side. She can go inside herself, use that tactic of that overlapping run to create space for herself. Sturton tries to tackle Shadara, but she'll go long to Horton. Collier recovers for Boroondara. Ball comes inside. Canna and Mossman both try to clear. Ball bouncing here. Patricus gets a head onto it. Lefebvre will keep it in. She'll try to stop the goal kick, but to no avail. Great work there from Horton on the right-hand side for Alamein. Boroondara feeling that pressure in the goal kicks, will opt to go long through Mossman now. Gertz heads out to Savvy Ryan. Lefebvre using a body well, but Sturton will come and chase. Savvy Ryan gets it back to Sturton. Lefebvre back to Shilton. Shilton will try and find Anastasopoulos, but unable to control. Patricus into Ferreira-Bass. Forward to Sturton. Tries to take it down. She's been looking to keep a hold of those. Sturton, she's renowned for maintaining possession as that number 9 in shirt and in position. Canna goes long. Tries to catch Templeman off guard, but the Perth Glory custodian ready for the long shot. Runnels turns Georgopoulos. She'll go forward. Canna to retreat for Boroondara. Collier and Maximilia. She'll go down. And that's a penalty for Maximilia. Just goaded Collier into making the tackle. It's brilliant work by the forward, using her pace to get that touch around, initially by Runnels as well. Blew past Georgopoulos in the middle of the field and played the ball forward. Maximilia then just getting a touch right before Collier. We'll see an Alamein spot kick. Dustin to take. Neve Dustin, the American, lining up. Dustin to strike. That's a very, very well taken penalty. It's not the easiest things to do. Seems easy when you're watching from afar, but Dustin makes no mistake. Puts it in the bottom right-hand corner. Alamein 1, Boroondara 0. Evenly contested match here at Dorothy Labour. We'll see Alamein go ahead 1-0 in the opening half. See that pendulum swing to Alamein's way. Can Boroondara find the answer? Alamein will slow the game down now. They've been playing at a frenetic pace, both teams, but Alamein seems to just want to put their foot on it. Maximilian with the layback to Lefebvre. Runnels hold up possession. Horton calls for a long pass. Collier this time goes back to Mossman. Mossman with the clearance. Dempsey fouled by Burgess. Boroondara will take a breather here, try and play a little bit of football, try and regain possession, try and open up that Alamein defence. John Kyrgios, renowned for tactical awareness in that block defending. Very hard to break down the Alamein defence. Dempsey crosses in, trying to find Ferreira Bass. Runnels with the flick on to Maximilia. She'll go wide to Horton, cleared by Dempsey for Boroondara. It'll be an Alamein throw. Into the 15th minute here at Dorothy Labour. Alamein holding that slender lead of 1-0. Runnels goes inside to Dustin. Dustin with the clearance to Anastasopoulos. Norbury with the tackle. Boroondara all over the shop, trying to get a foot onto it. Maximilia gets the last laugh though, and it'll come off Boroondara for another Alamein corner. Boroondara desperate in their defending in that instance. They know full well the capability of Maximilia. She won herself or team a penalty that Dustin put away. Short run, deviates. Canna with the clearance. She's asking for a free kick. Sturton regains possession. Lefebvre comes to tackle. Ball ricochets and lands at Shilton. Once again, Alamein will put their foot on it. Look to regain possession. Shadara. Dempsey calling her teammates to press. Theokopoulos into Maximilia. Maximilia turns. Ricochet off Anastasopoulos. It'll be a Boroondara throw. Patricus finds Gertz in the middle. Ferreira Bass trying to get a toe towards a teammate but can't quite regain possession. Shadara will come away with it for Alamein. Bugias into Runnels. Amazing work to find feet in such tight spaces. Bugias. Lefebvre comes inside, making it hard for Sabri Ryan to do any attacking today. Lefebvre, she's pinning her back in defence. Boroondara, can they keep possession here? Once again, Lefebvre in the way. Sabri Ryan gives chase, but Shilton with front position will guide the ball out for a goal kick. Templeman finds Burgess on the right-hand side. Collier with the tackle, comes up with it. She's looking for a teammate. Forward runs. Collier inside. Glides past Leokopoulos. Sabri Ryan unable to control. Collier doing the hard yards, getting back on the left-hand side now. Norbury with front position. Mossman will clear for Boroondara. Lefebvre inside. Can only find Ferreira Bass for Boroondara. Sabri Ryan takes a pass Lefebvre. She keeps it in. Norris tries to flick on, but finds Sturton in the front line for Boroondara. Gertz. She's facing away from goal. Can she get a cross in? Once again, Shadara in the way. Gertz picks up possession in the box. Georgiopoulos has a free shot if she wants it, but she goes out to Collier. Collier cuts inside. She'll try and find a teammate. They'll work it. They'll get wide. Boroondara through Dempsey. Dempsey can't clear the tall figure of Shilton. Leakopoulos picks up great possession skills from Leakopoulos. Usually a centre-back can play in the heart of midfield. Anastasopoulos taken down by Patrikas. Shilton will go back. Shadara back to Shilton. She'll drive forward now. Lefebvre high. She'll be offside though. Great line held by Boroondara to snuff out the overlapping run from Lefebvre. She's got an engine on her, I'll tell you that much. Norbury struggling with the sun, trying to find a pass to a teammate. Sabri Ryan comes in to try and put the pressure on Alamein. They'll go all the way back here. Sturton in front of goals, picks up possession. Does it cross the line? It does for Boroondara. Immense pressure there from Rachel Sturton. Came from absolutely nothing there. The Alamein defenders just a little bit lackadaisical in that possession. They're trying to slow things down. And Sturton in great position to pick up possession and capitalise on great pressure. Alamein 1, Boroondara 1. All level here at Dorothy Laver Reserve. Shadara will carry forward into Runnels. Runnels with the magic touch to Maximilia. Kana with the clearance this time. Sturton full of confidence now. That pressure rewarded with a goal. Throw from Collier. She does have a long one on it. Ferreira Bash will try and keep possession here. She can't quite manage to do so. Was the original score from the earlier game from Boroondara versus Alamein. Boroondara at home going 3-0, the victor. This turnaround fixture, very important for both teams in their finals pursuit, so it's very poignant that they stand 1-1 in the 23rd minute. The sun continues to shine. Very difficult for, in particular, Boroondara keeper. Sabri Ryan plays possession football out to Norbury. Patrikas feels the pressure from Anastopoulos and tries to go long. Gertz picks it up. Sturton holds up possession well this time. She goes back to Gertz. Gertz forward, Dempsey battling it out with Bridges. Arms flailing, could have caught Dempsey there, but play on, says the referee. Sturton touches down with the chest. She faces forward, she's got Sabri Ryan out to her right. Can Sabri Ryan keep it in? She doesn't quite manage to get there. Boroondara playing with confidence at the moment. That pendulum has just swung in their favour. It's very much been an evenly contested match this afternoon. Ball still rolling there from Templeman. It's Picked up by Bourgeois, this time forced forward to Sturton. She's going to pick it up again in the box. Can she gain meaningful possession? Gertz finds the forward pass to Ferreira-Bass. Runnels unable to keep meaningful possession for Alamein. Feeling the pressure there was Runnels. Patrikas goes long, Anastasopoulos flicks it back. This time Shilton goes long, Kanna with the acrobatic kick forward. Lefebvre with the throw. Runnels holding up Georgopoulos. The battle ensues. This time Runnels goes out to Bourgeois on the right-hand side. Dempsey forcing her wide where Collier can pick it up. She'll drive forward. The American putting the pressure on, trying to keep it in. Linesman flags foil the party for Collier. She thought she found herself in prime position there. If it's not the offside flag, it's the line. Foiling Boroondara at the moment. Georgopoulos battling hard in the middle, putting enough pressure on Runnels to see it out. Georgopoulos. Sturton up top, flicks it on. Leakopoulos under pressure, ball bouncing. Dempsey gives chase, cleared by Shilton, picked up by Georgopoulos. She's got time to bring it down and play. Sturton bounces out to Collier. Boroondara now with the possession. Kanna forward, line ball to Sturton. Can't quite manage a touch on it to find Dempsey, and that'll run all the way to Templeman. Lefebvre inside to Dustin. Tracked back, Candela Ferreira-Bass doing well to regain possession for Boroondara. Patrikas inside, Georgopoulos. Boroondara now bouncing. Kanna driving forward. Goes out to Collier. Collier has got time and space, but she's caught by a well-timed challenge by Bourgeois. Georgopoulos to Gertz. Collier side swipes Horton. Bourgeois once again there, covering for Horton. Collier now once again to take the long throw. She'll look for Sturton once again, ball bouncing, puts the pressure on Bourgeois with the clearance. Leakopoulos under enough pressure just to guide it out for a throw. Collier into Dempsey. Dempsey turns. She can see goal. She'll find Sabri Ryan. If she can beat Lefebvre to the ball, Lefebvre gets there. Great touches from Lefebvre to turn out. Anastasopoulos working well with Lefebvre. They go back to Shilton this time. They'll try and keep meaningful possession. They caught in possession last time. It's cost them a goal. Dempsey trying to get forward, ball bouncing and ricocheting. Shadara does well to protect. Gets the ball out to Anastasopoulos. She'll look to run at Patrikas. Recovering tackle by Georgopoulos. Patrikas forward. Dustin inside to Shadara, almost caught by Sturton, but she'll turn out. They'll start again here. Alamein all the way back to Templeman. Shilton takes possession. Maximilian into Shilton again. She'll drive forward. Collier turns her back on it, but regains possession. Gertz gives chase. Can't quite manage it though. Still a stalemate here at Dorothy Laver Reserve. 1-1. Alamein going one to the good through a penalty. Neve Dustin, only for Rachel Sturton to cancel out that 1-0 lead after some good pressing. As we see Horton coming forward, drives into the box. Canna to tackle. Mussman cuts it out right before Maximilia can get a foot on it. Mussman using every ounce of that 6 seconds. Ball bouncing, Sturton flicks it on. Savory Bryant tries to head it back to Sturton, just not quite on the same page. Leakopoulos back to Shadara. Who just forward. Has to pass it out. Too much pressure from Boroondara. Alamein opting to go out over the sideline. Collier looking for some movement from her teammate Sturton. Once again, all alone in the 18 to control. Ever since her goal, she's been playing with confidence. Collier with the strike. It was on target. Anastasopoulos back to play. Patricus with the steal. Top of the box, Ferreira Bass. Patricus with the strike. Regained by Anastasopoulos. Great recovery work there by Anastasopoulos, but Patricus caught her in possession just outside that 18-yard box, and her eyes lit up. Lefebvre. Fav looking for Maximilia in the middle. Ball bouncing, picked up by Ferreira Bass. Georgopoulos. Ferreira Bass just caught there by Maximilia. Ferreira Bass goes to ground. She looks like she is in immense pain. Just a mistimed challenge there by Maximilia. She'll take a moment to regain her composure here. Those are tough ones. She looks to be getting to her feet. Those are tough ones. Late challenge, just to got her foot stomped on. And I won't say it's a cold day here at Dorothy Laver, but those ones still hurt. Boroondara looking to go long through Gertz. She'll try and find a possession. Canna with a high foot. Apologising to referee. Ball will start again with Shadara. Shinatsu Shadara, also from Japan. Patricus mistimed. Maximilia gets there first. Canna. Great recovery run by Collier. She did give away the penalty earlier in the game, but she was not going to mistime that challenge against Runnels. Ball bounced, just eluding Canna in the middle of the park there, and Collier had to make a dash for it and got there ahead of Runnels. Superb clearance by the American defender. Do or die here for both teams this afternoon for finals football. Each point matters from here on in. It's tight at the top of the table. Dustin goes in, clearance from Canna. Patricus, she's got one on her shoulder. Lefebvre, ball into the box, ball bouncing. Is it a handball? It fell for Shilton at the top of the box, and she couldn't quite guide it into the bottom hand corner. can feel that pendulum swing. I talk about the pendulum all the time. It's boring, I know, but you can really feel it. The way players are present on both teams, taking charge at each moment in the game. First it was Alamein, then it was Boroondara. High line from Alamein. We'll see a great passage of play from Alamein defenders to hold a great line to thwart the advancement of Dempsey. Shadara to go long. Ferreira-Bass on her feet again. Maximilia plays Runnels. Runnels will try and find Leakopoulos. Ferreira-Bass. Deceptive there. The wind just taking it. Goal bound, but that will hit the roof of the net. Boroondara will reset through this goal kick. Kanako Higuchi goes long, cleared by Alamein. Anastasopoulos inside now. She'll find Runnels. Runnels with the turn. Tries to find Anastasopoulos on the return. Ball will bounce to Leakopoulos. Collier puts the pressure on Runnels and she'll turn and get it out to Horton. Horton keeps it in. Collier and Horton battling it out in the bottom corner. Alamein throw. Bugis to take. Thrown in, cleared by Dempsey. Toe touches. Ball bouncing to Shadara. Norbury clears for Boroondara Eagles. Ball bouncing. Strong work from both counterparts. Dustin to turn out. She'll switch it to Horton. Horton has Runnels. Clearance by Canna. Runnels with the cross. Muscle will opt to pick it up before it heads out for a goal kick. She can go long here. Ball bouncing. Tough challenge there for Dustin, but it deemed legal. Gert Norbury falls to Savary Ryan. Anastasopoulos will pinch it though and go back to Shilton. Sturton slipping over at the critical moment, can't put enough pressure on. Runnels will have to go back to Dustin. Dustin under immense pressure by Ferreira-Bass, does well to guide it back. Shilton will start again. She'll turn out, regain through Shadara. Shadara looking for forward runs. Maximilia provides it. She'll shield. Kanako Higuchi does well to read that bounce. Almost a replay of the passage from before where Collier cleared it, but this time Kanako Higuchi able to pick it up on the bounce. Shadara over the top. Patrikas trying to find that touch. Anastasopoulos finds Lefebvre. Sabri Ryan there to defend. Patrikas giving chase. Maximilia gets a touch on it. Runnels, can she turn inside? She cannot. Bugis goes wide to Horton, but too much on it. Hard to control from Horton. Collier again with the long throw. Boroondara Eagles nudging forward here. Looking to gain yardage. Collier once again, long throw to Sturton. Ferreira-Bass, Shilton coming to blows in the middle of the park. It'll fall to Dustin. She'll go out to Burgess. Burgess forward. Higuchi with the clearance. Gertz trying to find the forward run of Dempsey, but can't quite measure the pass. Super battle here at Dorothy Labour Reserve. We're still 1-1 in the last 5 minutes of play in the first half. 2 goals thanks to a Dustin penalty after Collier brought down Maximilia, and then payback through Rachel Sturton with some great pressure, which she'll do again here. She regains pressure. She'll regain possession in the bottom corner. She turns, holds up the ball well. Dempsey into the box. Savvy Ryan can pick it up here. She'll look to use her body to keep possession. That's a corner ball. Last touch off Lefebvre. Opportunity now for Boroondara. Alamein are quite tall in their presence in the box, in the 18-yard area. Boroondara will have to try and manipulate them to try and expose some space. Gertz into the box, touched by Sturton, off the head of Ferreira-Bass, where Collier fires over the bar. Collier looking to do everything she can to make up for the giving away of a penalty. She's looking like she has an eye on goal today. Drifting inside from the left-hand side onto her right foot, looking for passes, looking for openings, creating that extra added movement, causing headaches for the Alamein defence. Alamein too, using the runs of Maximilia, her pace up front with Wharton and Runnels, doing an amazing job at making it incredibly difficult for Boroondara-Carey Eagles to find any real momentum. Both teams nullifying each other's strengths. It'll be all about who can capitalise in the moment that's presented to them, who can stand strong. Ferreira-Bass trying to keep possession. She does through Gertz. Shadara brings it down for Alamein. Sturton giving pressure. Sturton down on the ground there. Ball will go out for a throw-in, but Rachel Sturton down for the count.
Am I open? Yeah. Guys, let's get us. We're just not switching it.
Sturton re-enters the park. Lefebvre with the throw for Alamein. Pressure from Boroondara. Deemed illegal. Dustin will take the free kick. She'll send it long. Back post. Leokopoulos awaiting. Ball bouncing. Norbury has to clear, but she does so into the 18. Kanna has to clear for Boroondara. Controlled by Shadara for Anastasopoulos. Blocked by Gertz. A captain's block, that one. Sturton just late in the challenge against Dustin. They'll set up for another dead ball here. Alamein into the last minutes of the half here. 2 added minutes left in this half. Ball in. Runnels gets ahead to it. Mossman. Easy one for Mossman. Wind building here against the back of Mossman. She'll go long, try and utilise it. Savvy Ryan down to Sturton. Gertz. Georgopoulos back to Norbury. She'll switch through Kanaka Higuchi up to Sturton. Nobody can quite control it, but Shadara gets it to Dustin. She's got Leakopoulos. Leakopoulos will try and drag a defender. Patrikas can't quite manage to get onto it. That is an offside call by the skin of her teeth. Gertz for the flick on. Dustin's turn for Alamein. She'll nod it back to Gertz. Gertz out to Dempsey. Dempsey will come inside. She's got runs forward. All very similar to each other though. Dempsey will cut inside. Georgopoulos, can she get a foot to it? No. Anastasopoulos recovers. Tight battle in the centre of the park. Anytime the ball lands in there, it's anybody's game. Collier comes inside this time. Late challenge on Horton. Much to the dismay of the Boroondara-Carey Eagles bench. Into added time. 10 seconds of it. Not even. Both teams deadlocked at 1-1 here at Dorothy Laver Reserve. It's been a tumultuous first half. Both teams can't quite get a grip on that pendulum swing. It's 1-1 thanks to goals from Neve Dustin for Alamein and Rachel Sturton for Boroondara-Carey Eagles. We'll go into half time here and we'll see you 15 minutes time. We've got the countdown clock for your company during that halftime break and we'll see you on the other side.
Let's go.
Getting things back underway at Dorothy Laver West Reserve. Nothing can separate these two teams this afternoon. It's a beautiful day for football. Alamein holding strong and Boroondara doing the same. A 13th minute penalty by Neve Dustin was closely followed by a cancellation goal by Rachel Sturton for Boroondara. 1-1 here as we get underway through Rachel Sturton, the goal scorer in the 21st minute. Dustin and Sturton battling it out, the two goal scorers in the centre of the park there. Runnels out wide, she gets it to Horton. Play on, says the referee. Shouts for offside, but it'll play on here. Runnels fakes the pass and goes to Dustin. Dustin into Shadara. Shadara has sights. Maximilia with the flick on. Horton can pick it up. To Leakopoulos. Touch overbearing. Crosses the end line. Disappointing there from Alamein. Had multiple players in the box that could have done some damage, but couldn't quite get the touches they need to pressure Mia Mossman in the Boroondara goal. Mossman to go long. Battle won by Dustin. Georgopoulos. Maximilia fighting it out in the middle of the park. She'll get a shot off, but blocked by Kana Higuchi. Collier inside. Gertz can turn. She's got a forward pass in Dempsey, but cut out by Bujas for Alamein. Georgopoulos, too much on the pass to Gertz. Shadara pushing forward, leaving three at the back for Alamein. Shilton will be pressed again by Sturton. Leakopoulos. No changes for either squad at half-time. It's been an entertaining match so far as Alamein restart. Shadara pushing forward. Long ball to Runnels. She'll get a hold of it eventually. Leakopoulos over the bar. Great lay down by Runnels. Leakopoulos trying to find the target, just couldn't quite keep it down. Shadara looking for Runnels every time, trying to maintain that presence up front as Runnels. Higuchi goes long. Dustin winning the ball in the centre of the midfield every time. Runnels tries the snapshot. Mossman will pick it up with her feet. Maximilia to give chase. Mossman wide to Dempsey. Dempsey takes it inside. Finds her feet. Dempsey glides past. She'll have a crack. Sturton giving chase, but Templeman, no pressure. She'll roll it out to Shadara. Bridges not ready for it. Shadara will go long. Norbury just guides it home to Mossman. Mossman out to Norbury. Ball bouncing, but she'll get it to Patrikas. Patrikas forward. Ferreira Bass under pressure from Runnels. She'll turn out, keeping possession. Amazing work there by Ferreira Bass. Sabri Ryan will keep it in, but only as far as Shilton. Georgopoulos doing the hard yards in the centre of the midfield there. Sturton brings it down. Runnels gets it forward. Norbury will cover. She'll turn out of danger. Ball ricocheting. Patrikas will keep it in. Goes inside to Georgopoulos. The switch is on, but they opt to go down the same side once again. Maximilia force back. She'll turn, using that pressure. She'll cut inside. She's got a strike. Mossman pats it away. Collier there for the follow-up to clear. Too much time and space for Maximilia there. She took charge. Shaking the Boroondara Eagles defenders, getting her head up and having a strike on goal. Mossman doing well to clear the danger, and Collier with the follow-up. Dustin to take the corner for Alamein. Dustin, ball in, back post. Cunner with the clearance. Maximilia, ball bouncing, ricocheted, the block. Norbury stays down in that challenge. Follow-up shot. Glances past the upright. Norbury just needing a moment to find her feet. Nothing like the power of women's football to walk it off. No rolling around in our game. Kanako Higuchi to take. She'll go long. Ferreira Bass with the flick on. Dempsey can keep it in. Sturton can turn. Dempsey picks it up. She's tackled from behind. Referee will call it back. No advantage. Collier has Dempsey on her left. Can she play the ball early? Dempsey. Calls from the bench. Sends Kanako Higuchi up top. Long ball from Collier. Ball bouncing. Burgess with the touch. Kanaka! Surely that's a penalty. That's a late challenge. A very late challenge there for both players to collide in the penalty box. Kanako Higuchi gets a cross in and then is challenged. By Runnels. And Runnels has stayed down, and so has Kanako Higuchi. Be interesting to see what the final decision here is. Looks to be a penalty on the foul against Kanako Higuchi. But still, Emma Runnels staying down. Kanako Higuchi looks to be in good shape there as she gets some attention from the bench. We'll stay here with Emma Runnels though. Hopefully she's okay. Fight ensuing between Rachel Sturton and Templeman. Templeman trying to put her foot in the ground, trying to make a hole on the penalty spot. That's a typical trick. Runnels off the pitch now. Great to see her back on her feet though. Templeman trying to play all the mind games here. It's actually quite illegal these days to do that sort of thing, but referee in charge. Intimidation tactics. We see Runnels still Drew Dempsey to take. Templeton wins out with the mind games. Scores remain 1-1 here. Sturton holds her ground there, and Leokopoulos going for the header, deemed tunnelling by the referee. It's great to see Runnels back on her feet. She'll come to the sideline at halfway, try and re-enter the fray. As Leokopoulos herself Runnels still waiting to enter. Clearance from Patricus, ball bouncing, finds Gertz. Sabri Ryan gets a touch, ricochet to her advantage. Lefebvre covering, ball into the box. Sabri Ryan cleared by Boujas. This time Patricus and Shilton come together. It'll be out for an Alamein throw. Sturton holds up play, tries to find Sabri Ryan, goes back to Patricus, cleared. Alamein trying to use the momentum of that penalty save from Templeman. Boroondara trying to win back possession. Maximilia cuts it back. Ferreira Bass giving chase. Leokopoulos bounces to Dustin. Dustin trying to find that option. Shadara moving forward. Sturton gives chase. She'll turn out, go out through Shilton. Shilton once again will try and find the long pass over the top to Horton. Patricus giving chase. She'll go into the box here. Cuts it back. Georgopoulos doing well. That central defensive midfield role has been hers all this afternoon. She's just been picking up those lax passes from Alamein in the right position every time. Runnels trying to give the ball back, but it'll be deemed a handball. Dustin once again with the dead ball. Looking for Runnels, no doubt, will be Dustin. Back post, shielded out by Kanako Higuchi. Kanako Higuchi was the one to win the penalty for Boroondara. The follow-up penalty from Drew Dempsey, saved by Miranda Templeman. Kanako Higuchi to take, goes long, trying to find a teammate, but the ball will bounce. Norbury clears. Sturton will give chase, all onside. Sturton heads on. It's on her right foot. She'll try and get a volley. Once again, this time deemed legal. The tackle by Shilton. She'll go long to Maximilia. She can't quite keep that in, even with her pace. Ferreira-Bass can't quite keep it in. Maybe still struggling from that earlier foot injury. Looks to be still moving well though. Lefebvre with the throw. Runnels comes inside. Gertz lays it out to Collier. Collier's got time and space to drive. The late challenge from Leakopoulos doesn't ground her. She gets it out to Dempsey. The follow-up tackle by Shadara gives Boroondara another throw in the front third. Collier does have the long throw. She goes into Ferreira-Bass. Ferreira-Bass keeps possession through Collier. Collier cuts inside. Goes back to Higuchi. Forward. Ball in behind. Giving chase is Sturton. Sabri Ryan putting the pressure out on Lefebvre. Shilton go forward to Runnels. Tries to turn. Trying to gauge that foul from referee but won't call it. Georgopoulos claims. Controlled by Gertz. Higuchi. Collier has time and space to drive. Forward. Cuts inside. She's got Ferreira-Bass. All the shot. She opts for the shot. Eye for goal today, Collier has. Using that forward run from Dempsey. Dragged two players with her, Dempsey did, and Collier cuts inside. Shadara long once again. Kana. Ball bouncing. Maximilia tries to get it to Horton. Horton will control. Overlapping run by Lefebvre. She'll be tracked by Patricus. Ball into the box. Maximilia can't quite get a head onto it. Collier clears for Boroondara Eagles. Candela Ferreira-Bass putting the pressure on. Shadara switches out to Shilton. Shilton now moving forward. Sturton giving chase. Enough pressure to have Shilton put the ball out for a throw-in. Now see our first substitution of the match. See Angeliki Hundalis swap out for Georgopoulos, who has had an immense presence in the middle of the field today. Grace Norbury will switch it up and move into midfield. Angeliki Hundalis will go into the back line at right back. Patricus will move into the centre of the defence. Alamein pushing forward, trying to find an opening. Leakopoulos caught on the ball. Sabri Ryan picking it up for Boroondara to Sturton. Sturton with the flick on and the follow-up tackle. Puts enough pressure on it to see Norbury. Sabri Ryan covered by Horton well though. Hundalis giving the pressure. She's just entered the field. Sabri Ryan, Lefebvre can't quite control. Difficult one. Horton just clutching at her head there. Head clash with Sabri Ryan. Difficult conditions here now. The sun is just setting right behind the trees. It's difficult for Alamein players looking into the sun going forward. Once they're in that front half though, it's all shade. Hundalis giving chase. Horton can gather. Overlapping run by Lefebvre. Does she use it? She does. Left footer goes inside. Norbury covering. Sabri Ryan wins the throw for Boroondara. Both teams searching for that winner. Each point counts for both teams. These teams vying for finals positions. All 3 points is what they're gunning for though. It'll matter most when teams around them on the ladder seem to be winning more than losing. Collier with the touch. Can she keep it in? She does. The follow-up tackle from Dempsey ricochets off Alamein. Great tackle by Anastasopoulos, just giving enough pressure to win it back for Alamein. Bridges into Runnels. Runnels with the pressure. Follow-up tackle provides Alamein with the throw. Moment of brilliance here needed from either team. No team really finding the ascendancy, and any given moment both teams could score. Both teams hard to break down. Alamein seem to be wide and open, and if Boroondara can just pick up possession and transition quickly, they might just find themselves with an opening as Alamein stretch. Leakopoulos plays the ball forward to Horton. Horton getting in behind, recovering from Hundalis. What's a tackle by Hundalis, but it falls to Horton. Maximilia, ball bouncing, Collier with the clearance. Runnels, Collier puts her head in the way, nabs it off the feet of Anastasopoulos. Dempsey drives past Dustin. Forward pass. Can't quite manage to find the path of Sturton. Shadara goes long. She sees Mossman off her line, but too easy for Mossman. She just tracks back and plucks it out of the air. Noguchi slips over, but enough pressure can win the ball back. Maximilia with the touch. Collier, strong work. Relentless, both teams, and trying to find that winning goal. Gertz giving chase. Dempsey can find the pass here. Cut out by Ferreira Bass. Norbury standing up Dustin. She'll make her force all the way back to Shadara. Shadaro will go inside to Maximilia. There's no offside. Maximilia on goal. Straight at Mossman. The pressure from Collier. She had time and space. She also had Runnels to her left. Opted to go to the shot herself. Couldn't quite find the back of the net like last week. She did win the penalty that Alamein put away to make it 1-0. Dempsey looks at the goal. Savary Ryan giving chase, trying to win the throw in. Lefebvre comes away with it. She goes inside to Dustin. Great tracking back by Hundalis. She'll go all the way back to Mossman. Mossman with the clearance goes out to Collier. Collier, just read well by Shadara. Mossman recovers well, brings the ball into the centre of the box. Boroondara looking to go long here. Both teams vying for that final touch in the front third. Both teams winning it and losing it in the middle of the park. Late challenge there by Hundalis. We'll see Alamein with the free kick. Substitution now for both teams. Some changes to be made. Paige Clemenson coming on. And Erin Stamatopoulos. Ferreira Bass for Boroondara also exiting the field. Madeline Dara coming on in her stead. Shadara goes long. Runnels can't quite find it. Ball bouncing. Clemenson was there. The American. Gertz. Calm work from Captain Gertz. Just putting a foot on it with Mossman. Kana Higuchi. Sturton rolls out. Madeline Dara to give chase now. Burgess goes back to Templeman. Sturton giving chase. Just a bit of miscommunication between Collier and Higuchi. Shidara going long once again. Kana pushing forward. Both teams trying to find that winning pass. Maximilia gains front position. This time, can she finish? And she does. Maximilia makes amends for the opportunity she missed not 4 minutes ago. Maximilia once again coming to the fore when it matters for Alamein. Alamein 2, Boroondara 1. Very even match here at Dorothy Laver West Reserve, but Alamein just gaining that upper hand in the last minute or so through Maximilia. Using her pace to get round Kanako Higuchi. Kanako Higuchi goes long. Norbury in the midfield. Madeline Dara tracking back, winning possession. The substitute doing great. Collier got time and space. Sturton holds it up, looks to turn. Cleared by Burgess. It'll be a throw-in for Boroondara-Carey Eagles. Collier with the throw. She goes along. Clemenson clears. Kanako Higuchi trying to find Sturton. Both teams doing what they can, battling it out. Fortune favours the brave in these conditions. Contest still with 20 minutes to play. Anything can happen. Both teams vying for finals football. Maximilia brings it down, goes to Clemenson, goes forward to Runnels, touches out wide to Maximilia. What a touch by Runnels. She on the return. What a save by Mossman, the double save by Mossman. Incredible work from the custodian, Boroondara-Carey Eagles. Saving the day, keeping her team in it. Great combination play there by Runnels and Maximilia. Clemenson finding the feet of Runnels. Runnels going out to Maximilia. Maximilia on the return finds Runnels, but Mossman there when it matters. Clearing the ball, the double save. Boroondara live to fight another day. They found the equalizer once. Can they do it again? Boroondara, Alamein now want to stretch their lead. They want to keep it in possession. They want to calm things down. They were that little bit lackadaisical trying to keep possession in the first half. They were caught in possession with the great pressing of Rachel Sturton. They'll look to capitalise on that possession, move it forward. Some calm heads for Alamein, some fresh legs with Clemenson. Playing in the lower leagues here in Melbourne. She was a find of the season by John Kyrgios. Gertz gives chase all the way back to Templeman. Great work by Alamein, trying to keep possession. This time doing well under pressure. Patrikas tries to clear, but Maximilia gets there first, toe in ahead. Stamatopoulos finds the run of Lefebvre, the well-timed run. She stays onside. Maximilia to clear. No, Patrikas gets there ahead of her. Runnels. Norbury does well in the contest. Dara tries to play the ball forward. Alamein to restart through Shadara. Chinatsu Shadara forward. Cleared by Collier. Maximilia. This time not allowed to turn, not allowed to strike. Clemenson tries to glide past Collier. Collier does well. Goes inside to Gertz. Dara can keep it in, but only as far as Shadara. Snamatop, no, Bugias in the middle. Touched by Kana Higuchi, just takes it off the foot of Runnels. Forward throw to Shilton. Mossman collects. Roughly 15 minutes left in this half. Boroondara chasing that equaliser as they did in the first half. Savvy Ryan trying to glide past Lefebvre. Lefebvre using all her experience. Over 100 games for Alamein in the NPLW. Collier goes wide to Dara. Daria tries to find Norbury. It'll find her anyway. Dempsey. Dempsey to Gertz. Gertz to Savvy Ryan. She'll cut inside. Trying to find a teammate. Norbury giving chase. Stamatopoulos keeping possession. Now Runnels doing the same, fighting, battling it out. Gets it to Dustin. Bugias in the pocket. Collier cuts it out from Clemenson. Late challenge for by Bugias, just enough to give the pressure on Collier. Two, one here to Alamein. Latter stages of this second half. Neither team having ascendancy, but Alamein slender lead at 2-1 after Maximilia put it away in the 70th minute. Stamatopoulos looks to drive. Patrikas clears. Horton on the turn. Clemenson. She'll go for the volley. Just slips at that unfortunate time. Just putting her off balance. Once again, Boroondara will go long. Knocking it into a 50-50 contest. Dustin has been holding that midfield down for Alamein, winning almost everything. Gertz cuts it out. A little over 10 minutes to play here. Alamein with the slender lead, 2-1. Clemenson ricochets off Collier for a corner. Alamein will be looking to put this one away, try and put this game to bed. Boroondara just finding themselves with moments and glimpses of finding the back of the net, but unable to capitalise. Alamein able to put the ball away when it mattered. Dustin with the corner. They have runners. Alamein, Mossman tries to carry. She'll get a touch on it. Just enough needed to take it off the head of Runnels. Ball in, front post, cleared by Collier. Dara gives chase, gets there first. Ahead of Stamatopoulos. Forward pass blocked. Dempsey on the follow-up. Stamatopoulos does well to get in front. The ricochet out for a throw. Dustin clears. Kanako Higuchi on the second time of asking finds it. Shadara. Dara clears. Shadara on the opposite. Gertz. Handball against Gertz, but not a high foot for Dustin. Boroondara will look to the bench. Try and make some changes. That will change the game. Maria Patrikas, Grace Norbury and Rachel Sturton exiting the field. Zoe Bennett, Maddie Reese, an under-20s player, Aisha Duplessis, leading the line, trying to find that equaliser for Boroondara. The fresh legs, Zoe Bennett, her first interaction in the game. Tall stature in the centre of the park. Maybe what's needed for Boroondara to win possession. Reese trying to find the pass. Maximilia bounces out to Horton. And the 1-2 in behind, cut out by Hundalis. She'll win the throw as well. Hundalis in at the centre of defence now as Madeline release. Desperation here from Boroondara Eagles. The fresh legs will look to press. Dempsey picks it up, numbers forward for Boroondara. Calm work by Shilton. She'll go forward. Boroondara throwing numbers forward as much as they can, trying to find the equaliser. Reese, Horton. Alamein will slow it down here using their game management. Lefebvre going forward. Horton gets a touch to Maximilia. Maximilia gets into the box. Just a sneaky touch from Reese there. Takes it off the foot of Maximilia just as she's about to strike. The retreating young defender doing well. Formerly of the FV Academy. Coming up through the Victorian ranks. Talented player. Getting some match minutes in the seniors. Boroondara opting to keep the numbers forward. 3-3-3 in the front line. Can Alamein combat that? Runnels with the header. Zoe Bennett, this time Gertz. Alamein in no rush to get back into play. Burgess taking her time with the throw. Clemenson will look to shield. In no hurry. Trying to win a corner. It'll be off an Alamein player though. It'll be Boroondara to take quickly.
Dempsey rolls. Trevor Topple in front position though. Dustin. Dempsey wins it back. Tries to get it off the possession. Chilton forward. Finds Horton on the bounce. Horton does well to keep it in. Maximilia gives chase. Relentless is Maximilia. Won a starting spot after scoring last week. Doing well to keep that spot as well after scoring in the 70th minute to give Alamein the lead. 4 minutes of regular time to play in this match. Alamein looking to cement the win and get the 3 points.
They win the corner. Smart work from Alamein. And they'll take their time to set up here. Boroondara with the gamble. Burgess and Runnels over it. They'll play short. Time wasting. Good work from Hudalis there to ricochet off Alamein. We'll look to the bench again. Alamein will go with the substitution. Harriet Lowry looking to come on, taking the place of Horton. Collier to push forward. Long throw, Stamatopoulos clears. Zoe Bennett tries to find Dara. Too much on the pass though. Can she keep it in? She does not, unfortunately. Clemenson just mistimes the header. Collier looking to keep that momentum going for Boroondara. They're throwing numbers forward. Alamein creating that defensive option. Boroondara will take the free kick. They'll get numbers forward here. Boroondara. Gertz with the strike. Canna with the header. Follow up from Collier. Doesn't find its mark. Haley, shoot! Runnels goes to ground. Referee will drop the ball for Templeman. Duplessis trying to win it there. Templeman will go long. Lefebvre, Shilton looking back, trying to play Templeman. Templeman finding it hard in the sun. She's finding it difficult to see in the sun. Is Templeman. Kanako Higuchi going forward. Wanted the foul. 4 minutes of added time here called by referees. Ball out. Collier taking the quick throw. Dara claiming a foul. Dempsey going forward. The ricochet, it's a corner, but she'll keep it in. Templeman soaking up the last minutes. Game management from Templeman, frustrating the Boroondara strikers. Templeman will go long. Gertz with the free header. Follow up. Kanako Higuchi, Maximilia, Dempsey following up. Cheeky nutmeg from Dempsey. She goes wide to Savvy Ryan. She'll go one-on-one here, Savvy Ryan. Can she create something for her Boroondara teammates? She's been known to give an assist. Follow-up clearance by Stamatopoulos will relieve the pressure for Alamein. Runnels will look to make a substitution here. Runnels exiting the field in her place. Maddie Van Doren. She'll give added defence to that midfield. Savvy Ryan with the follow-up header. Dempsey, Boroondara, yellow shirts are plenty forward. If they go down here, it will be... They'll have tried their heart out. Collier, Clemenson, can she strike? Mossman saves the corner. She'll have it in her hands, Mossman. Dying minutes here. Dorothy Laver, reserve. Mossman will go long. Duplessis with the touch. Gertz going forward. Dara to chase. Regis there ahead of her. Kanako Higuchi staying forward for Boroondara. They'll give it their all here in these last dying minutes. Can they find that equalizer? Bennett goes long. Gertz. Tracking run by Dempsey. She tries to give it the last tackle, but Stamatopoulos comes away with it. She'll play forward to Lefebvre. Lefebvre had Maximilia, but she goes out to the corner flag. She'll open up. She'll soak up some minutes here, some seconds. But Boroondara able to win the throw. Zoe Bennett looking to go long, but caught in possession through Harriet Lowry. Reese looking to take it quickly. She's got the options ahead, but the pressure is there as well from Alamein. Alamein holding steady, holding fast in the last minutes. It's an Alamein throw. Maximilia already in the corner, trying to soak up the last seconds for Alamein. Lefebvre reaches her. Maximilia gets it into the box. She's dangerous from here, Maximilia. Mossman will come and collect, and that will be the last moment to play for Boroondara. Goes begging. The result going begging, going towards Alamein. with that Miranda Templeman save in the penalty. It'll go down to the wire here, but Alamein with their noses in front as that 90 minutes ticks over. Boroondara giving it their all, can't quite get the 3 points in the bag this afternoon, but Alamein happy with the 3-point win. And they'll go into the sheds. 2-1 winners this afternoon at Dorothy Laver Reserve. Thank you for joining me on the YouTube channel for FV Victoria NPLW. My name is Melissa Barbieri, and thank you for joining me.